another episode of the Soleon Show. I'm Soleon and this is...
Nanor.
Okay, Nanor, tell us about yourself. You're an upcoming DJ.
Yeah.
Who is your biggest influence?
Okay, I have so many. That's so hard. But I would, my biggest, I would say Peggy Goo.
Okay.
Because she is the queen. She is mother. I love her so much.
What do you think is the upcoming, up and coming music genre?
I know tech house has been a thing, but I'm gonna say tech house still because I love tech house and I hope that it's still going,
Yeah.
so tech house.
Wait, who's your favorite tech house artist?
I love Chris Lake. He has like a special place in my heart, literally father. So Chris Lake.
But your go-to song of the moment?
Go-to song of the moment. I would say Michael Gray, The Weekend. It's like kind of older, yeah, but it hits every single time. Every time.
I heard that you grew up in a household where both parents were deaf.
Yeah.
I'm very, very intrigued how it came about to be that you grew up in a household with two deaf parents and now you're a DJ. How did that happen?
Honestly, literally, I have no idea because I wasn't introduced to house music like at all until my second year of college. And I wasn't like born like musically, like, I didn't play any instruments or anything. My parents are the best, so they literally watch like Peggy Goo sets with me and they're like, that's gonna be you. Like, they're the best. They're so cool. And they saw me playing at my sister's wedding for the first time and they're just dancing. Like, I've never seen my parents dance like that, but so good.
But like how do they feel the beats?
Yeah, so they feel the vibration. So like my dad was like so on beat, my mom too, and they like see people dancing to like, okay, like and the vibration. So it's so cool. Wow. Yeah, I want to bring them to like one of my sets one day. It would be so great.
Amazing.
You know, like,
I look forward to seeing your parents in a show of yours. I'm gonna be with Mama and Papa.
literally, they're the best. So you're gonna love that. You'll be there.
Do you speak American Sign Language then? Oh my God! Say hello to your parents.
Hello, mom and dad. How are you?
I was gonna put the microphone in her mouth.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love you. I love you. I love you, Mama and Papa. That's amazing. I love that.
I literally discovered house music second year of college, and I went to a show with my friends. And like I kind of listened to like house music, but I wasn't like super in it because I didn't like see it actually happen. And then I went to the show, and literally the next day I bought my first like $100 controller. It was like the size of my hand. It was so crazy. And then I was like, yeah, I need to do this. Like, this is what I'm gonna do. And then the rest was history.
Where is your dream venue? Your dream place to play at?
Yeah.
Or dream collaboration?
Okay. I would say DC 10 for sure, like the place that I want to play. And then collab, I would say Michael Beebe. I love his like style and everything. I also love Chris Lake, so Michael Beebe, Chris Lake, yeah.
Any projects that we can look forward to?
Yes, I actually finished my first track. I'm so excited. I've been producing for like 3 years now, and I finally have one that I'm obsessed with.
When does it come out?
In like about a month.
Okay.
It's called Paradise, so keep a lookout. Yeah.
Okay. Is Nanor gonna take us to paradise?
So Nanor is gonna take us to paradise.
That is Nanor, up and coming DJ. We're so excited to have talking with you, and thank you so much for your time. Besos. And this is
John Bryars.
I'm super excited because we just saw you play for Intercom. Tell me about like who is your biggest influence in music?
That's very hard.
No, I mean one.
But I think one that really comes to mind is Aphex Twin.
Okay, why?
Yeah. Well, I think I love his ambient stuff, but also I like his live sets. He takes you on a journey, you know?
You started in a band.
Yeah,
And you were playing the piano.
I was playing drums actually.
You were playing drums.
Yeah, drums. Yeah, live drums.
Do you think your love for kind of like hard basses and like techno are related to your love for drums?
I think 100%. Yeah, it has to.
It has to.
A little bit. Yeah.
But apart from like any other techno, outside of techno and house, who is your biggest like artistic influence?
Ooh, that's difficult.
You know, because I feel like in the techno house community, of course you will always have your like techno influence and this and that, but like I feel like outside of techno, outside those like beats, who is the musician that impacted you a lot?
Yeah, let's see. Can I say multiple or do I say okay? Yeah, I would say like especially growing up, I really was into like punk and like post-punk, but also like lots of bands like Blonde Redhead, Sonic Youth, Fugazi.
So in that case, who's your dream collab?
Oh, dream collab. God, these are hard questions.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Of course you have someone.
Yeah. Tom York would be really cool.
Okay,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What is your dream venue to play at?
Yeah, that's easy. Deck Mental Festival in Amsterdam.
Oh,
Yeah, that's like a
okay.
big one. That because I love the festival is just like they're all about like really pushing the boundaries.
Yeah.
And as like a DJ, I really like to do that, you know, and not just play whatever, but also like educate people, you know, and also, but also it's about like, you know, feeling what the crowd wants too. Obviously, it's like a giving, receiving energy.
So tell me about your experience. The first time you ever went to Berghain, how was that? How was the door? Because we all know Berghain. We all know the stories. A lot of people have tried and got denied. How was that?
So I was younger and I did like a European trip with the person I was with at the time, and we luckily had friends that were playing at Panorama Bar, so they were going on at 8 a.m. So we got there at like 4, and we ate like dinner at like 12, and then like got there at like 4 a.m. And then yeah, we got it. But we got to walk in with them, so we didn't have an issue. And
So you're telling me the first time you went to Berghain, you literally just walked in?
we got lucky.
Bye.
We got lucky. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a beautiful first experience then.
Yes, it was. It was really amazing.
Your Berghain virginity was just like glorious.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. But yeah, I mean, the energy there is like insane, and playing there would be amazing.
You should tell us about your upcoming projects. I'm actually very curious. So you've played all around the world, but I want to know what is coming up. What can we expect from you?
Yeah, so I'm actually really excited. I'm almost done with this track for this label called Tilt, based in Berlin. I'm going to be a part of their compilation, and I'm really excited because there's a lot of amazing music coming out of that label right now. I have a track that came out on Boys Noise Records with my friend Pilo, and it was a part of his EP. Okay, so the track came out in March, and so we have 3 remixes coming out. We have one from this DJ from Copenhagen, his name's Shake, one from Moby, and then one from Unclovan. He's like an really good electro DJ from, I don't know exactly what country. I would say the wrong one.
He doesn't know where you're from.
Yes. And then I'm working on an EP with my friend Seven.
And when can we expect that?
I think September, and that's on the same label, Al Garab, and they're based in Australia.
How do you say Al Grub?
It's Al Garab.
Al Grub.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
we'll tag them below, basically.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, and they're amazing. I like a lot of the music coming out of there.
What do you think is a music genre that is up and coming now? Like it is coming and strong.
Yeah, I feel like, obviously, like I think techno is having a moment right now for sure.
Yeah.
You know.
My friend Madeline, she has a question.
Okay.
And her question is, what do DJs actually do?
What do DJs?
What do DJs actually do? That is what we were all wondering.
Yeah.
You press buttons, but can you tell the world DJs actually do?
Yeah. So I mean, there's actually a lot. I saw that.
He knows!
Yeah, of course I do. So like actually.
What do you want to tell Madeline, my friend?
Yeah.
My best friend.
So I mean, it depends on the person. Like for me, I take it really seriously. So like I'll spend hours and hours digging for music and.
So you're basically journalists.
In a way, a music journalist, I guess, in a way. I mean, like, depending on like where you're playing, like, because every gig, like, I like to dig for music. So like, it's about that. Okay, so you find the music, and then after that, it's all about practicing and knowing your track selection. Mixing is like the biggest part, you know. Track selection is very important, but also mixing, you know. And when you're mixing, I mean, I'm a musician, so like, I understand that like how that, you know, the girl could be like, "What are you doing?" Because it just looks like you're just pressing buttons. But like, I mean, you're curating an energy, you're curating a vibe, you know, of the moment, you know? Oh, also like a big thing, so I've been sober almost 8 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Big. What do you mean? We've done this interview. How long has this interview been? And he's like quiet about him being sober. That changed your life.
Well, it did. So like, I just want people to know, like, cause I'm sort of open about it, but not all the time. But I feel like it's important to know that like, if you're struggling with addiction, which I did, like hardcore, and I had to go through a really dark place, and now I'm able to like still do everything I was doing before, but better, you know, because I'm way more on top of it, way more on point. So it's like, I think it's good for people to know that it's okay if you you know, you can be sober and it's fine, and you could still DJ and like be in the environments that you were, you know. But for me, it just works better for me. I have a lot of friends that party, and it doesn't matter. Like, that's just, for them it works. For me, this works better, you know.
Because I feel like techno house DJs in general just have this like reputation of like they're always on something. You know what I mean? There's always like it's always tempting you, no matter what.
I mean, it's around all the time, but for me, it's just like. For me, at this point in my life, it's not going to serve me, you know?
What can you tell someone that's trying to be a DJ right now about that relationship with like drugs and like alcohol? What can you tell them?
Yeah, that it's like totally possible to like be level-headed and just actually be in the moment. For me, it's like I'm able to DJ, you know, late at night and then wake up in the morning and like work on music again, you know? I'm not like hungover or whatever, you know? And for me, like I can't put myself through that because it wasn't working for me, you know? It used to be super fun when I was younger. Like I used to party really hard. I've done all the drugs, you know? But then it got to a point where, yeah, they did all of it. But then it got to a point where it just like wasn't fun. I had to like make a change.
Yeah.
And then like, so it was like, I've been DJing again for like 6 years, like in LA, you know, and maybe longer. I mean, I started when I was 18 though, but like when I first got sober, I was like, I miss music, you know, and I was sort of like not sure. And then I really just like dove in head first, and it's like, it's worked, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like really fun. I've done some amazing things that like I probably would have been dead, you know, for me, because like I was like in a very, like it was bad. But yeah, I'm grateful and like.
Well, we're happy to have.
It's okay, you know, and you can make it. You could, you know, still be a DJ, still live your life, still enjoy music, you know.
Well, I'm so happy to have the opportunity to have talked to you because I mean, after that story, that's an amazing story.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, love you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. I'm Soleon, and this is
John Bryars.
and see you next time. Ciao.